So, this movie is all about a child ending up just like his father, and then going on to stop some bad people from destroying a floating building of sorts.
Star Wars?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
Harry Potter?
it's more of a facility of learning. It's a floating facility of learning. And it came out in 2005. Like, the kid finds out he's just like his father, but not like his mother, apparently.
This could be literally like anything.
And they have to save the floating school
To save the floating school.
during some type of school
wait.
party.
Is this like? Is it called like Sky High or something? Is it that stupid, like Nickelodeon movie Sky High?
It is Sky High.
Oh
Yes!
my god.
It is the Disney
go.
movie Sky High.
First time in a long time, I actually get one right.
Fucking Sky High. Jesus.
I mean,
I
Man,
don't remember that movie, dude. I want to find that movie again.
it's on Disney Plus, apparently.
Ooh. I may have to watch that.
you know who needs a show on Disney Plus?
What, the
Who's
Condor?
that?
The What the Condor podcast. How's everybody doing today?
I hate to say it, I
Pretty
don't
good.
think we could be on Disney Plus for
Oh no, we definitely couldn't be on Disney Plus.
I mean,
There's no
hey,
way
they
they'd let
put
us.
what do they, I thought they put something kind of wild on Disney Plus. I mean, The Simpsons are on Disney Plus. I mean, that's kind of wild,
Fair.
but also not at the same
but
time.
I also feel like the Simpsons are somehow more tame than us.
I think a lot of
That's a
things.
bold
in the,
order.
I think a lot of things in the entertainment industry are more tame than us.
You know, I agree with that.
I feel like we're the heavy metal music of podcasting.
So that's why I like us so much.
Sure.
Why not?
I mean, I like the heavy metal musics.
It's okay.
That's my musics of choice.
But here we are. We're back with another episode.
Hey, who's that guy over there?
That is producer Carlos.
Well, who's to my left in this room?
Me? Oh, yeah, me. Duh. It's like, wait a minute. Left, right, carry the one. Wait a minute. Because there's me. To his left is me. I'm Surfing Flea. To my
one
left, there is Nasty Nate. He
With
listens
one
to
A.
Eminem and reviews video games sometimes. And then to my
Yeah, sometimes.
right is Condor, I think.
With 0 A's.
Yeah, there are no A's in Condor. And then
I would have never guessed.
there's Carlos in his first episode.
With 1 A.
Shut up, Condor.
Thank you for that.
To be fair, I got Nasty Nate wrong. I said that also has 1 A.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
But if you don't know us, now you know us. Welcome to the show.
We are
we've
sorry.
been here. We've been here a minute, and I already wish I didn't show up today.
Yeah.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Campbell's
doesn't.
chicken noodle soup.
I mean, that is a great home remedy.
Yeah, it'll make you feel better.
If you know, you know. Chicken noodle soup. Shout out to Billy.
Is that bowling for soup?
Yeah.
Bro, Billy. I miss that dude.
I do too, man. I miss fucking chicken noodle soup Billy, man. That dude was crazy.
I
Did he
talk
die?
to him every once. No. Just grew apart after school. You know how it is.
No.
I've
Yeah.
talked to him a couple times, like recently. We played Rocket League together at some point.
Really?
Yeah,
The people
it's pretty
who I
fun.
got close to during school are still around. There's like
Oh,
one
I'm sorry
person I
to hear
got
that.
close to during school, and he's a nasty Nate in the podcast.
That's fair.
Uh-huh. So, I had a question that I wanted to get your guys' opinion on.
False.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
Sure. And I want to know everybody's opinion on Twitter too. Let me know on Twitter if I'm going a little too far on this.
Where would they let us know on Twitter?
You can let me know specifically at Surf and Flea on Twitter. But
Wow.
if for some reason you wanted to talk to more than likely me again, you can at What the Condor on Twitter, at Condor What, if
Why
you're
am I
really
here?
feeling up to it.
Did you say, why am I here?
I said what? I'm here. Because you said
Oh.
Condor what?
Yeah, that's the name of our Twitter handle.
Yeah, I'm right
It's
here.
Condor What, just one word.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, I know that.
But you keep asking for me.
So anyway, the question that I'm going to be posing to you all revolves around New York rapper Joey Badass.
I have no idea who that is.
That's the name. I don't believe he's a badass.
No, he's not. Honestly, he's kind of Joey Dumbass.
I don't feel the pleasure of sharing a name with him.
You shouldn't. There was one
Don't
time.
take my title.
There was one time. Do you remember when the solar eclipse was going on?
Yeah.
And that was the whole thing. Joey Badass was tweeting about how he stared at the solar eclipse with no glasses, and he said something about how this wasn't the first solar eclipse, and I'm pretty sure our ancestors didn't have any fancy eyewear, and they didn't all go blind. And then a day later, he canceled his next 3 shows on his tour.
Damn.
Dude, what reason?
What?
Did he give a reason?
Nope. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the next 3 shows.
Did you really hit him with that unforeseen circumstances?
He hit him with the unforeseen circumstances. That was the funniest shit I ever saw on Twitter. That's probably in my top 5. Joey Badass being stupid about the solar eclipse.
Dude, that's just dumb.
However, this is an extremely dumb thing that caused me to remove 95% of Joey Badass music from my playlist. The only Joey Badass
shit.
music I've kept is stuff that has other artists that I like, and I listen to it for them. So, Joey Badass, during this COVID-19 pandemic, has been he's been making a couple appearances on social media expressing his stance against the vaccination. Joey Badass is an anti-vaxxer, and honestly, even though I am fully vaccinated and I'm pro-vaccine, that wouldn't just be enough on its own to just piss me off to the point where I'm going to remove your music. But I believe this was yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this was yesterday. Joey Badass posted on his Instagram story. He reposted a picture of somebody wearing a shirt that says, and I quote, I'll read the whole shirt for you. Trans vaccinated. I am not actually vaccinated, but I identify as someone who is vaccinated.
Bro, what?
So not only are you against the vaccination that can help the end of a global pandemic, but you're sending unnecessary shots at the transgender community and being transphobic.
That seems like how you get canceled.
That does seem how you get canceled. And then, I mean, if you want to,
That's how you
call...
piss off a lot of people that way.
So yeah, I didn't really rock with that. So Joey Badass's music can go from my playlist. I have no interest in not even in like a butthurt type of way, like I'm so mad that he said that, but it's like, after that, I just have no interest in hearing what he has to say.
Understandable.
So I wanted to know, is that am I going a little too far by pretty much boycotting Joey Badass?
No,
No,
hey, you feel how you feel.
you feel more intelligent than he is.
If removing the music is what you want to do, then remove the music. Nothing wrong with that.
I feel that. But yeah, I'm not gonna go out on Twitter or even on the podcast and say nobody should be listening to Joey Badass, because the music isn't bad at all.
No, dude, I feel you.
But,
I've stopped listening to artists for dumber reasons.
So okay, yeah, I just wanted that. Honestly, I just wanted that validation in my decision because.
No, you are all good, bro. You do whatever you want to do, man.
I appreciate it.
Like, can't no one tell you gotta listen to someone's music or you can't get rid of it just because.
Can I tell him that?
Yeah, but we don't listen to you anyway.
It's like
We saying
Kanye
something?
West once said, "You can't tell me nothing."
I mean, can I tell you something?
No.
What are you gonna tell me, Condor?
Live your blibs.
Stroke?
Yeah, I think I don't get to tell you anything anymore.
I know
Ugh,
you've lost your word pass again.
you have indeed lost your word pass. The only way you could get it is by ice swimming for 3 hours.
I'm not doing that shit again. I tried to get. Why are they selling bathing suits at the store right now? I went to a clothing store today because reasons. And
Because reasons.
Because
I mean,
Because clothes.
because clothes.
I actually had to return clothes that, I'll be honest, weren't my style. I got for
I mean,
Christmas.
that's fair. That's fair.
So, they're selling bathing suits in the middle of winter, and we're northern
That-
people, so there's snow sometimes.
What?
It's cold.
Indeed, there is some
It's
of that
cold. It's not
sometimes.
always swimming weathers. But these, if they had my size, we're gonna get these goddamn swim trunks because they had donuts on them. Just like the stereotypical, it looks like a donut that you'd see Homer Simpson eating.
Was it Odd Future?
What did you say to me?
I mean, he said words to you.
I did say words to you.
You did say words. Those mean nothing in the brain of Condor.
Fair
That's
enough,
fair.
I guess. But
Odd
do
Future's
do
not-
go on.
those are just- No, that's all. I just wanted to be mad about them not having my size of swim trunks in the middle of winter.
Well, maybe by the time it's climately acceptable to wear swim trunks, they'll have restocked them.
I don't think that I don't want to go back to that store.
Why not? What's wrong with that store?
Like, it's one of those stores where it's like, why am I in here? This feels so out of place. Like, it's all like a little bit more dressier clothes. And I'm like, I'm in here in. I will drop the hoodie I'm wearing. That's a Liquid Death hoodie, and it's like, I'm here in a Liquid Death hoodie. I feel like I'm a little bit out of place.
I didn't even know they made Liquid Death hoodies.
Oh yeah.
Shit,
I-
until I met Condor, I didn't know what liquid death was.
It's just water, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking water. Aren't you like murdering your thirst? Isn't the thing like murder your thirst or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Merch store, Liquid Death. Let's see what they have. They have some socks.
I want to get the vending machine.
Are you just gonna buy a
You
bunch of
think
liquid
of-
death to put in there?
Yeah, you think I'm kidding? There's a Liquid Death vending machine in their store.
No, I don't think you're kidding, and that's what concerns me.
There is a Liquid Death vending machine on the merch store online. It's called the Death Dispenser, and it's $5,800.
Wow.
So, does it come pre-stocked with liquid death, or is it just a machine?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
Wait. I might just have to send you this because why is how do I send you a link?
Okay. The Death Dispenser is the ultimate accessory to any home, office, or correctional facility. You can only put it in those 3 places. Each of these official liquid death vending machines is custom built and comes with 20 cases
Oh my god.
of
20.
Stone Cold Liquid Death Mountain Water. With this one-of-a-kind vending machine in your home, office, or correctional facility, you don't even need a personality to be loved by others.
Hey, did you get that link I sent you? Can you please click on that link and go to the 3rd thing? I want to make sure I'm reading.
Oh, they
this
make
right.
sparkling
if
water?
I have to, yes.
Please do.
Is the mountain water the one that's just normal water?
Yes. you see what I'm saying, right?
Connor, I see what you're seeing, buddy.
I don't.
I know. Why?
I don't know.
So which hoodie do you have?
Let me see. Because I'm busy looking at some special water apparently.
I also see a mini fridge here for $500.
That's 7-Eleven. $1.69 per tall boy, huh?
Nice.
I'm gonna have to.
They know what they're doing.
I see.
Condor. I actually clicked on it. I'm looking at the comments. Yet safe and delicious to drink. That's what I'm talking about.
Huh.
The best water I've ever put in my mouth. Great water.
I love how we're all just looking at liquid death stuff now. This is the liquid death promotional podcast now.
I mean, dude, I only looked because Condor pointed out they have a whole thing for bong water.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm of course, I wanted to read the fucking reviews, and it says it works great as bong water or just regular drinking water. It's good in a bong, but better to drink.
They just have a whole section for it.
That is something amazing.
And I love the very first one though. The tagline is just best bong water, yet safe and delicious to drink. That's what I'm talking about. Like fucking what?
So what you're describing there is water.
So yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. So like, what is the difference between like? Because I mean, bong water, when you just put it in the bong before you smoke it, is just water.
Yeah, but this one's bong water apparently.
Like already used.
No, I mean it looks like I'm looking at the item, and it looks like it's just it's a 12-pack of Liquid Death, and it just says Liquid Death Mountain Water. It says nowhere about using it for a bong.
I think it's just the same water. But to answer your question, Flea, I got the Eternal Death hoodie.
This is
Eternal Death hoodie.
Yeah.
Let me scroll down and find that real quick.
It's next to the license plate holder that I also have.
Oh, okay.
And it's on my car.
What is my license plate? Oh, I remember what my license plate holder is. It's my school.
And I also got the masked death koozies, which are they're koozies that look like paper bags.
I saw those ones. Looks like you're drinking a fucking 40.
Dude, it's a good time.
Walking around with a fucking big ass thing of Mickeys. You're gonna get stopped by somebody. Just like Charlie Sheen once said, I drink so much
See?
they call me Charlie 40 Hands. Shout out to Hollywood Undead. They shaped me into the man I am today because I listened to them so much when I was a dumbass in elementary school.
Damn, I didn't find them until like the end of middle school.
I think I found them in like 5th grade. I went to this school. Nate knows what school I went to when
I do.
From preschool up until 7th grade. It was, you might say, a little Christian. But around the time I was in 5th grade, which, how old are you in 5th grade? Like 9?
5.
I have no fucking idea.
Well, wait, me? 37.
Well, yes, I know you, Billy Madison, but
just I know you, Billy Madison.
So it's probably around the like 2006, 2007 ish time, around the time Swan Songs came out by Hollywood Undead.
Okay.
And
That's the thing.
I went to school with Nate's cousin.
Indeed.
But and there was one time when we were in 5th grade, we both got sent out into the hall. Did I tell this story on the last podcast? I don't remember.
I know you said what happened with you and Tim.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember. Yeah, saying that on the podcast that I used to throw rocks at Tim.
Used to rock Tim.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tim.
Rocks at Tim.
But
Shout out to Tim.
Me and Nate's cousin got sent out into the hall in 5th grade because we didn't do our homework. And we both got caught in the bathroom listening to Hollywood Undead.
Nice.
And we got sent to the principal's office, and he was like, well, what song were you listening to, son? It was pretty inappropriate. And I was like, I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
It's just some music, man. They hated me at that school. Because, Nate, you remember how my hair used to be, like, long as shit everywhere. And they hated me. They were threatening to, like, kick me out of the school because of how long my hair used to get.
Bruh.
It was crazy. Maybe not kick me out of the school, but I think they were going to, like, start suspending me for, like, dress code violations. Suck my dick.
Right. They were going to start hitting you with bullshit.
Mm-hmm. One time I got an in-school suspension because the principal suspected that I rolled my eyes at him.
He suspected?
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't even have any proof. He just suspected.
Well, what concrete proof are you going to have of that? Unless you're, like, sticking your camera in somebody's face. Which he didn't do that, of course.
Got one of those hidden lamp cameras or something?
Something
Wait,
like
you
that.
don't?
What?
What?
I wasn't even a bad kid in school. I was not a bad...
I wasn't even a bad kid.
I wasn't a bad kid in school. I don't know why he, like, fucking tried to pick on me.
So, I didn't know about Hollywood Undead till Need for Speed Shift 2.
Damn.
Need for Speed Shift 2? What year did that come out?
Let's find out.
2011. Oh, that's... Yeah.
Yeah.
That was probably even when they got their new singer.
Yeah.
And they got rid
song,
of Deuce.
Levitate.
Oh, I had that album on CD when it came out. American Tragedy. Holy shit.
Bro, fucking CDs.
Yeah.
Shout out to CDs.
Shout out to CDs.
Listen, there's
a dying media outlet. Who listens to CDs?
More people listen to records than listen to CDs.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that in like the big three of like physical copies of music, vinyl, cassette, and CD is probably in dead last because cassettes are making a comeback, and vinyl has already made a huge comeback.
Just like Kim Kardashian.
just like Kim Kardashian.
So,
Shout out to Chris Pratt, even though he's everywhere at this point. He doesn't need our shout out, but shout out to him anyway.
But shout out to him anyway. Funny guy.
so while we're still on music, would we want to do a short but sweet Condor music review?
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and throw some music at
go.
us. And hell, I might even do the same after you're done.
I might as well. I might throw my hat into that ring.
Ooh, we got a 3-hat ring.
It's a lot of hats.
A lot of hats. I won't wear all 3. So these are songs that I have liked in the last however long. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
In the last however long.
This one got added to the playlist today.
Today,
Damn.
We got the song "Never There" by Cake.
A deep
Never
cut
heard
from Cake. Wow. I like a lot of the Cake songs. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I don't
I've never
remember that
listened to
track
Cake.
specifically.
I'll give it a 5.
Cake, they do that song, He's Going the Distance.
Yes.
Oh, okay. For that song alone, I'll give him a 7 out of 10.
That's a fantastic song.
We're gonna have some back and forth here between with the band just coming in and out. We're gonna go Avenged Sevenfold's "Blinded in Chains."
I don't know that song specifically. Is that before or after the Rev died?
It's in City of Evil.
Which does not help.
I don't know. I'll be honest.
Oh, City of Evil, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
I'll be
a
honest.
good album.
That's another song that I got from a Need for Speed game. Most Wanted, 2005. Favorite game all time.
It is a good one. Shout out to Avenged Sevenfold. They were a really good band before their drummer died. I don't know how they're doing these days, but I'll give that song a 6 out of 10.
I don't know if I'm familiar with that song specifically, but it's Avenged Sevenfold, so it's more than likely good. It's 7 out of 10.
Believe it or not, they may make a few more appearances in this list. But next we got it's a cover of a song by Disturbed. It is Disturbed's cover of "The Sound of Silence."
Disturbed's cover of The Sound of Silence.
Don't think I've heard that.
Have you heard the original? And that's both of you.
Yes, Simon and Garfunkel. That song is just so iconic and legendary. It's hard to do that song justice by doing some reiteration of it. I don't know how long it's been since I've actually given that version of the song a listen, but I'll give it a neutral 5 because I don't remember how bad it is or good it is.
Nay?
I'm sorry.
Are you floating a boat?
I'm sorry. I was looking up songs on my phone, and I may have spaced out for a second.
Understandable.
It's just no more space. Because I heard that's a Final Frontier somewhere.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm sorry. What was the song I missed?
I was just getting...
We were still on Disturbed,
waiting.
Sound of Silence.
Oh.
If anything.
I don't think I've ever heard that song.
5
5 out of 10.
Solid 5s across the board. We're now bringing it back to Avenged Sevenfold in their their self-titled album. We're going Gunslinger. This has been my main song of like the past 2 weeks.
There are so many great songs on this self-titled Avenged Sevenfold album. My favorite Avenged Sevenfold song of all time is on this album. It's
What's
not
that?
Afterlife, but it's Scream.
Okay. Oh.
Afterlife is pretty good though. 7 out of 10.
The song was Gunslinger.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
I was looking at the track listing and I didn't remember what you said. Gunslinger though, that's so that I'll give it the same rating. They're like equally good songs.
I'll give it a nice 7.
They're all the same thing in my head anyway. I haven't listened to their music in a long time.
Next, we got Stone Sour
from
their album Come Whatever May. And it's Through Glass.
Corey Taylor is one of my favorite people in music. Like, maybe ever. So, I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Hello?
Hello?
Do you have any words on words?
For this song in particular, I do not actually. Never heard this song before. So I'll give it my standard default 5 out of 10.
Okay. And for the last time on this segment, we're going to go back to Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay.
We got the album Nightmare. We got Buried Alive.
Ooh. Buried Alive.
Okay.
Good song.
You know what? I mean...
8 out of 10. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
No. I mean, no question.
The best song on this album for me is Welcome to the Family, but I like Buried Alive a lot. Actually, what's better? Welcome to the Family or So Far Away? Those are two fantastic songs.
I don't know which one's better.
You tell me.
Yeah.
I will not.
I do not know.
That's why also will not tell you.
But do go on.
But okay, next we got a back-to-back from a pretty obscure band. Nobody's really ever heard of them.
It's like the fucking Beatles or something.
It's Linkin Park. Nobody's ever heard.
Linkin Park is not the Beatles, but the Beatles are not Linkin Park.
We got
Those
Lying
are both true
from
statements.
You.
We have what now?
Lying from You.
Lying from You.
Yes. It's a song by Linkin Park.
Indeed it is.
Indeed it is.
In case you missed that part.
I think I did. I've never heard of these guys, so it's a little hard.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Linkin Park before in my life.
Meteora is a really underrated album from Linkin Park. I actually have this on CD. I have Meteora by Linkin Park on CD. Lying from You.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
It gets about a 7 for me as well. The version with Jay-Z, Dirt Off Your Shoulder, is pretty nice too.
Okay, next we're gonna go back to Linkin Park for a song off the album Hybrid Theory.
Very good record.
Indeed.
A Place for My Head.
A Place for My Head. That might be one of the songs that I don't remember from that song or that album.
I was about to say, I don't know if I remember that song.
Yeah, it came up in a mix. I'm like,
Hmm.
this sounds good. Let me
Oh, I
give that
remember
to
this
Tom.
song. Yeah. I'm looking at the lyrics. Yeah, I remember this song. This song gets about a 7 for me.
Yeah, I'll get. Like I don't remember it that well, but 7. I'm sure if
Yeah,
I actually looked it up like this man over here did.
and we're gonna round out uh this edition of Condor's music review with a band called AFI. Not sure if anybody's heard of them.
Ooh,
Like this is a
AFI.
legitimate. We got Miss Murder.
Dude, come on, man. Shout out to Guitar Hero 3. That song is a 9 out of 10. Miss
Ooh,
Murder is a
yeah,
fantastic song.
yeah, 10 out of 10. Guitar Hero 3. Let's go.
You know what's so crazy? Back in
What's
the
that?
I'm waiting.
MySpace days, when you could like
Bro.
add bands as friends on MySpace, I had
Yeah,
AFI as one of my friends on MySpace.
I believe it.
Crazy. But yeah, Miss Murder is a fantastic song, man. I gotta go back and listen to that song from Guitar Hero 3. But okay, Condor, you said you were done with your music?
Yep, that's where we end it.
Alright, well, we're
You bet your sweet
transitioning right
baby I
from
did.
Condor's music review to Aaron's music review. I have a
Who the fuck's
playlist.
that?
I don't know. We have a playlist here entitled Peak Music. As my phone's going off, I'm gonna shuffle
Wait.
this thing.
PEEK or PEAK?
The
I
ladder.
didn't know. But why are we climbing the ladder? Oh, to get to the peak. Okay, got it.
Sure. So I have this playlist, Peak Music. I'm gonna shuffle this John 10 times, and but I'm gonna get your thoughts on this if you know the songs.
Did you just call me a thought?
Sure.
Thank you. I need the confidence.
Jesus.
So, from the 2011 breakout mixtape House of Balloons, we have The Weeknd with Wicked Games.
Don't think I've heard
Saturday,
that song by
Sunday,
the weekend.
6 out of 10.
I'll give it a 5. Because I don't think I've heard that song.
Okay.
But I do enjoy some of the weekend's music, so 5 out of 10.
His early mixtapes are amazing. Let's see. Alright, another song from Peak Music. From the 2017 self-titled mixtape, we have Playboy Cardi with Location.
I don't think I know that song.
2.5 out of 10.
2.5
Wow.
out of 10. The disrespect to Playboy Cardi. The Vamps are going to be pissed about this one on Twitter.
Let them. Come at me. Bring the
God.
controversy this way. Bring it. I'm ready.
Man Said Location by Playboy Cardi is a 2.5 out of 10. That's kind of crazy.
I mean, that's the Condor shit for you.
Indeed it is. So speaking of one of the greatest artists of all time in Playboy Cardi, we're going to transition into another one of the greatest artists of all time around the same level as Playboy Cardi, and we're going to talk about the Beatles.
Okay.
From 1969's Abbey Road, we have I Want You, She's So Heavy.
8 out of 10.
How much controversy do I want to stir up this episode?
I mean, you've already
Condor,
said
please.
that Cardi is a 2.5 out of 10.
I haven't heard that Beatles. I don't think I've heard anything from the Beatles.
You're missing out, dude.
Really?
Good stuff.
Facts.
That's actually insane. You've never heard any Beatles music?
Facts.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting. It's not something I expected from
So
the Condor.
what have we done so far? We did what? The Weeknd, Playboy Cardi, and the Beatles.
Oh, by the way, for that Playboy Cardi, since I don't think I actually gave a rating, I give it a 6.
It's a great song. Okay.
Because I've personally never heard it, but I mean, Playboy Cardi's decent.
So this is a bit of a
not my go-to, but if it comes on, I won't turn it off.
So this is a bit of a deep cut from one of the greatest guitar players of all time. From the last album...
I was going to say Slash, too. Not even going to lie.
A little bit older than Slash. But from...
Slash's father?
Anyway, continue, Aaron.
Anyway. From the last album that came out while this man was alive, Band of Gypsies in 1970, we have Jimi Hendrix with Power to Love.
Damn.
I don't want to get yelled at again.
Well, then don't get yelled at, Condor.
No, it's gonna happen.
But for my boy Jimmy, definite 8 out of 10.
It's one of my favorite Jimmy songs.
I may have missed out on Jimi Hendrix as well.
Missed out on Jimi Hendrix. What the hell's the matter with you?
I mean, a lot.
Fair enough.
Okay. As long as we're on the page.
We are both on a page. I don't know if it's the same one, but... From 1975's Wish You Were Here, we have Pink Floyd with Shine On You Crazy Diamond.
You know what? Because of Incubus's song Wish You Were Here, it gets a 7 out of 10.
All right.
Because that's another thing that... Dude, I missed a lot.
Clearly.
Mr. Nasty Nate?
I'm sorry, what was the song?
Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd.
Ooh, 9 out of 10.
I love that song.
Great song.
Ah, we'll do one more, because I feel like I've been dragging this one a little too long, so I'll do a little less songs. Here's an album that you guys have probably never heard of, and an artist you guys have probably never heard of.
Okay.
From 2016's Blonde, we have Frank Ocean with Siegfried.
Never heard of it.
8. Definite 8. Maybe an 8.5.
Ooh, a half.
I'm going 6.
6 out of 10 for Siegfried, okay.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll do one more song, because I want to see if you guys know this song. What year did this album come out? 1978. 1978, Minute by Minute. We have the Doobie Brothers with What a Fool Believes.
I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 because of China Grove.
Fair enough. What say you, Mr. Nasty Nate?
He went 7.5. I'll give him an 8.
Shout out to Michael McDonald. That man is my god.
Nay, I just sent you one more link that you should take a look at.
Oh, did you know?
I mean,
I see it's more Liquid Death.
Yeah. I saw these.
What the fuck?
This is fucked up. I love it.
Bro, what is up with these people? Dude,
what the hell is this?
That genuinely creeps me out a little bit.
So Liquid Death
is on some shit.
Yes, for those who would like some context of what's going on here. Apparently they have stuffed animals of dead turtles and dead seals with plastic bags and plastic water bottles sticking out of them, and they are called Cutie Palooties.
Well, we got Crashy the Turtle.
Yes, we do.
Oh my god, they have names.
Sufferer the Seal. And Wasty the Whale.
And what the whale?
Wasty.
Oh my god.
So,
Like,
you can get any one of these, any one, for $75, or you can get all three for the low cost of $205 with free shipping.
yeah. And
With
also,
free shipping. So if you want to make a very strange but effective political statement on the state of pollution,
well, I mean, they also
There you
donate
go.
50% of profits to help kill plastic pollution. So at least there's some good
Oh,
coming out of that.
well, good on them.
Good on them for traumatizing.
That still doesn't excuse.
this might be
mean,
the greatest review I've ever seen for anything of all time from Brandon S. on liquiddeath.com. My girlfriend loves it. My mom hates it. 5 stars.
My mom hates it. 5 stars. You know what? I can respect that.
You know, I feel like this would be something that I would have in my house, like, pre-having kids or, like, post-kids moving out of my house.
No, that's what I'm getting for my kid. It's like, listen, this is how you learn.
Listen, I just went to a Christmas party, and I saw my cousin's child get scared by Mickey Mouse. I'm not buying them. I'm not buying my kids dead turtles and dead whales.
What about buying other people's kids?
What?
Buying other people's
A
kids.
slightly better solution, but no thanks. I think I'll pass on that. But yeah, shout out to Liquid Death. Get us a sponsorship or something, dog.
Dude, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, I would love it.
I would be here for it.
I mean, I'd do it, but I mean, like, bro, if they start bringing those fucking cutie polluties into the office, I may just lose my shit.
I don't know, man. I'd be here for it. Carlos, what do you think? Yeah, I feel you.
He's giving the thumbs up. I don't fully believe it. Like, his thumb is saying yes, but his eyes are saying no.
So I see a bit of reluctance there. Don't give me that, Carlos. So Nate, did you want to throw in some songs since we were doing that?
You know, sure. I'll throw a couple songs into this mix.
All right.
I have to omit quite a few from this list just because they are on the album that we will be reviewing next week, and I do not want to give any spoilers away.
That would not be good.
So you know what? The first song I'm gonna throw, I don't know what fucking album it's on, but it is an Eminem song. It's Venom.
Never heard of Eminem. 10 out of 10.
You know what? Fair enough.
That is on Kamikaze from 2018. That was the last. That was the.
Never heard of it.
That was the most recent
Was it-
Eminem album that I've listened
Was it
to.
on Kamikaze?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
That song in particular, it was kind of one of my least favorites off of Kamikaze.
Really?
Yeah, the chorus gets a little
Repetitive, yeah.
much for
No,
me.
I totally feel that. I don't know. I think I like it because I think it's a good song, and then plus, I know it was at least featured with the Venom movie.
Yes, it was.
When it was coming out, so.
Which I've never seen either of those movies. There's a second one now, right?
Yes, there is a second one. I have to see the second one. The first one is really good.
I've
Believe it or
heard that.
not,
I've heard that it's good.
I also have not seen it.
That doesn't
obviously,
surprise me.
Yeah, no, doesn't surprise me either. But no, like without spoiling too much, I mean, it's definitely worth the money to, like, whether you rent it on your TV or go buy the DVD, whatever. It's worth it, man. It's a good movie. It's funny. And it's not like I even saw. I'll even say this. I saw a little thing on Facebook earlier.
Yeah.
Talking about Venom, and it was cool because it's not one of those movies where you get a good minute of the main character looking super hot and attractive.
Yeah.
Like no, he's walking around in the same sweat drenched sweater the entire fucking movie, and he looks like shit. Like he looks like he's 3 seconds away from just having a heart attack and dying.
Well, damn.
Aren't we all?
But, like for real, like he goes around the entire movie looking like shit, but it's still such a great fucking movie. It fits.
Wait. Are we talking about the Eminem album still?
No.
I totally lost the plot at some point. Not gonna lie.
We're talking about the Venom movie.
Oh, that makes sense. The way I lost the plot of the
You don't
DC universe.
Exactly. All right, next. You know what? This is a throwback to, I believe, Guitar Hero 2.
Okay.
Shout out the Devil.
No, but that's a great song. Great song by fucking Motley Crue. Another good song. Nirvana, Heart Shaped Box.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. No questions.
In Utero is in my top 10 albums of all time. I love Kurt Cobain.
I got another.
What the fuck did you just say? No. I'm sorry, Nate. Hang on a second. What the fuck did you just say?
No, please, by all means, proceed. And you know what? I'm granting you permission to treat the witness as hostile.
What did you say? What did you say about Kurt Cobain?
Who?
What did you say?
Who?
You know what? I don't even care anymore. I don't care anymore.
I feel like that was a joke that that may have been the joke that got taken way too far. Like, that's the worst thing I've ever said on this podcast.
Definitely one of.
Yeah, I don't know. The German showers thing was a little.
German shower was pretty bad.
German showers was really bad.
No, but the Kurt Cobain thing is worse.
No, you know what makes the fucking German shower thing worse? You didn't even fucking realize it. You said that shit not having a fucking clue what was going on.
Yeah, you know what? I can agree with that.
The fact that you said something that bad unintentionally makes it so much worse.
I can get behind that, Aaron. I can.
Okay, I think I've said my piece.
I mean, it was well warranted. But I'll throw a couple more out here. I got a classic one here. AC/DC with TNT.
Ooh.
9.5 out of 10.
It's
not quite a 10.
That is an 8 out of 10 for me. I like that song a lot.
Shout out to fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4.
Damn right.
I like It's a Long Way to the Top off of that same album.
Every time I hear the word album, I always call it Anal Bum. Because of Celebrity Jeopardy, SNL.
Rest in peace to Norm Macdonald. And Turd Ferguson.
But I'll throw two more out here.
First, you can probably keep them. You don't have to throw them in the trash. Shut up, Condor.
Fuck up.
Shut up, Condor.
I've got Rammstein, the German rock band. I've got their song America.
Ooh.
Dude, if you're just gonna make up shit, I'll just give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll also give it a 7. Rammstein has some good songs.
Mm-hmm. Don't understand half the words because I don't speak German, but
I took German in high school.
Never had a chance to. All we had was Spanish.
I took
German. Failed the fuck out of that shit.
I took German 1 my freshman year,
I should've.
and then I took German 2 twice and didn't pass it either time.
Damn.
Did you fight
See, I would have
harder?
actually tried if I had like a German class.
Would you?
Yeah.
Was it because German is such a sexy language?
No, it's a very angry language.
It is.
I mean, you can have angry sex.
That wasn't the question, but
Maybe
okay.
that's why I didn't vibe with it so much. Because I don't feel like I'm like a expressively angry person. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I would argue that.
And and this last one here, I don't know why. Part of it randomly got stuck in my head, and I had to listen to it, and now I just keep rocking out with it. I've got some Panic at the Disco.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Fucking I write sins, not tragedies.
What do I want to
7.5.
say? What do I want to say about Panic at the Disco? Oh God.
Don't say anything racist.
I used to be a huge Panic at the Disco stan. I saw them.
yeah.
I saw them twice in 2016.
Nice.
I'll give Sins a 6 out of 10. I don't listen to them like at all anymore. I have one of their albums.
This is like the one song that I listen to.
Yeah, I have their one album on vinyl, Pretty Odd.
Oh, 9 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it has 9 in the afternoon on it, which that record I think is still really good, but a lot of the other stuff I don't really listen to. 9 in the afternoon though, that's still a really good song. But yeah,
I don't think I've ever
Sins.
heard that song.
Sins, I'll give it 6.
Oh no, wait, no. I was trying to think. I knew one of their songs was in Saints Row, but that was Having Fun. Is the best thing or something.
Fun?
Like that.
Was that the We Are Young song?
No.
Or what's the
It's
other
like
one?
having fun is the most.
Lying is the most fun a girl can have
yes.
without taking her clothes off. That is
Yes.
another one of my
Thank
favorite
you.
Panic at the Disco songs.
I've heard that one.
Yeah,
And I think that's gonna wrap it up for me. I mean, I don't listen to a lot of normal music, so I don't feel right just throwing out random shit that you guys aren't gonna know. So that's where I'm gonna end it. That's really the end of normal music that I listen to. That's not on the next album we're reviewing.
Wait, we're reviewing an album.
Yes, Condor. We've been
Somehow we are.
Was I supposed to listen to something?
Ideally, yes.
You've got about a week.
I mean, that's
it's
true.
a
So,
decent amount of time.
If I listen to one song a day, I should be good.
No.
No, it'll take you about a month. 3.5 weeks.
2 songs a day. Got it. No one ever taught me math, even though that's my best subject.
Mm-hmm. Did you cheat
Nobody
on?
taught
Did
me,
you cheat
even
on
though-
tests, on math tests in school?
Not math test. I will say, in college, I may have unintentionally cheated.
How? What?
How do you unintentionally cheat? This is like that. Do you guys remember that one Vine? How the fuck do you suck dick on accident? How the fuck do you unintentionally cheat?
How do you cheat on accident?
On a test or a partner?
Oh.
How do you cheat on accident?
Both start by setting down a bag with papers in them next to you because you're sitting at a table by yourself because fuck everybody else.
Okay.
And, some papers come out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And they're on the seat next to me, and I'm taking a test on, I can't remember what the fuck it was.
It was something.
But it's like, these are some important words to know, and I'm taking this like, oh, I see my bag spelled out. Oh, there's important words I have to know. I need those answers, let me do that, and no, okay, we're done.
Dude, that sounds like the most Condor way to cheat.
It really does.
Like, because not at any moment did it seem like you were intentionally trying to cheat.
No, no. The
You
paper
knocked
should
your
stay.
bag. Your bag fell open. You're just like, oh, well, let me fix that. Oh, hey, look, answers.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
There have been multiple times where I've intentionally cheated on tests and exams. There was one time I was a sophomore in high school and I was in my geometry class and somebody sent me the answers to the final exam. I got like a 92 on it because I cheated. And I didn't show any work. So
Didn't show
Showing
any
work's
work.
bullshit.
So what they did was, though, they called me in to like the assistant principal's office.
Oh,
And
not even the regular principal, the assistant
no,
principal.
it was something like the assistant principal or something. I don't remember what this lady's job title was, but she said, you got this high grade on this test. You didn't show any work, so we have reason to believe that you cheated on this exam. Did you cheat on this exam? No, I didn't. And
Okay.
they said something like, because the school, when I was in high school, they gave out Chromebooks to students that didn't have laptops, and you were supposed to bring your laptop to school every day. I didn't have one of those. I had my own. And they were like, well, we need to go through your Chromebook to see if you cheated. And I was like, well, I don't have one of your Chromebooks, so you can't go through my property or something like that. And then they never did, and I got away with it. I mean, I think they knew I did it, but like they couldn't like prove that I did it.
Yeah, so in other words, you told them to fuck off and walked out.
Pretty much.
And they were just like, well, okay.
And honestly, the answers weren't even on my computer. They were on my phone. Somebody texted them to me.
Nice.
So, eat a dick to my old high school. And then, I mean, I'm a returning student in college, and I started last year during the pandemic. So a lot of my tests and stuff have been online. I mean, they say, they encourage like open book or whatever, but they all know we're Googling shit. It's almost encouraged to use Google on what?
It's almost
Wait a minute.
encouraged.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I
Wait a
heard
minute.
that.
Wait a minute.
I
Wait a
heard
minute.
that. Condor.
Every time.
Condor.
Not every time.
Every time you do this, either on my stream or on this podcast, it's when I'm saying some shit.
It really is.
I'm over here trying to say some shit. Hey, you're out here doing this.
Condor.
What do you have against me, man?
Condor. Come on, man. Why you gotta do this to him? Why do you gotta put him through this?
It's not like I planned this shit ahead.
Okay, but I will say that it is like insane to me. It is. I wanted to bring this up because it's fucking insane to me how, like the stereotypical thing that they say in high school is, this shit won't fly in college. Then you get to college and it's flying like fucking Superman.
You get to college and it's like, oh hey, look, it is flying.
It is flying in college. The professors let it fly in college from way downtown. Shout out to Chris Smoove.
The professors are giving you wings to help it fly.
They got Red Bull on fucking deck in those classrooms, dog. Giving you wings. And
I
shit.
believe it.
But yeah, it's just crazy how different college is compared to high school, just in terms of like, I don't know. Everything, honestly, besides the fact that it's school and you're learning some shit. That's about everything that's the same.
Dude, I cheated in school once. Got caught, never did it again.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Fucking, it was like 5th grade, dude.
Okay.
And I decided that it would be a great idea to fucking cheat on a spelling test. So I decided I would write the answers on the inside of my arm, and I would just wear a long sleeve shirt to cover it up.
Nice.
Thinking like a smart boy. And
Got on lock, boy.
And well, of course, test starts. I'm sitting there. I get the first couple, like the first two. I get to the next one. I'm like, well, fuck, I don't know that. So me, being me, just fucking damn near blatantly flips my arm over and pulls my sleeve up, and looks down at my arm, looking at the answer.
Well,
I got like two more questions done before the test was taken away from me.
if you're gonna go for a slip of pee, you go in the shirt, not around.
That does.
It was my first time doing it, and I clearly did not know.
Yeah, I never cheated on anything until I got into high school. Honestly, that does remind me though. I was in an English class in high school, and they gave us spelling tests that were on the computer. So I just fucking Googled it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did they think that was gonna work?
What I think they did, if I'm remembering this correctly, I might not be because high school was like in 1957 for me. So,
good year. Yeah, I was born.
So, the teacher would give us a Quizlet of the words.
This was pretty lit.
And then they would give you like an online test in like whatever they used, like a Blackboard type of thing.
Right.
And you would go into the class and you would take the test on there, and they would. I think what they used to do is scramble the letters, and you had to figure it out.
Makes sense.
So I just used the fucking, or maybe they gave the definition. I don't think they scrambled the letters. They gave me they gave the definition, and you had to spell the word.
Okay.
So not only did you have to know how to fucking spell the word, you had to know what it fucking meant. But
what did it mean?
Damn.
Everything. But yeah, that was another thing in high school that I cheated on all the time, and fucking everybody did.
I think the only other thing I cheated on was Nate.
I was expecting something involving either us or my wife, but I still didn't see it coming.
I mean, that's the best way for Condor to be. No one knows what the fuck's going on. If people knew what the fuck was going on, we wouldn't have a podcast.
Fair enough, honestly. Fair enough. We would not have a podcast. But
Very true.
Any closing thoughts? Did we have anything else that we wanted to talk about?
I don't know. I mean,
I think that's a pretty good podcast right there.
All right. We got some other stuff in here, but we'll talk about that stuff next week when we cover Eminem and his 2020 album "Music to Be Murdered By."
yes.
This also
still looking forward to that.
I am too. Looking very forward to hearing what Mr. Mathers has to say. This is the last episode of 2021, so the What the Condor podcast in advance would like to wish all of our listeners a very happy new year.
Indeed.
And
New year.
Yes, a new year, 2022. It's gonna be my year. No, the fuck it isn't.
That's like another decade. Wait, no.
Close, but not quite. We already did that a couple of years ago.
Oh, we should do it again sometime.
Yeah, in about 8 years, maybe. Does that sound good?
That's too long. We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this episode of the What the Condor podcast. And I think the last thing I want to say is rest in power to a king, John Madden. And we'll see you next week.